So, hey, good evening, everybody, and welcome to River Falls High School. Tonight, the Rice Lake Warriors have traveled to town to take on the River Falls Wildcats in Big Rivers Conference action. We're getting right here, beginning of January, getting into kind of the meat of the Big Rivers Conference. Hello, everybody. I'm Kevin Westhouse, joined by Ariel Avestres and Mr. Gregory Eugene Peters and Debbie Avestres getting it done on the clock and scoreboard tonight.
Way to go, Debbie.
So hold on, I'm going to minimize this for you, Debbie. I'm going to turn this off, Debbie. Hold on, I'm going to get this off here. And I'm going to pull you up right here. And there you go. So you're already rocking and rolling. So I'm going to go down. I'm going to turn it over to Greg and Ariel, talk a little bit about the last couple of weeks, what's been going on, and this stretch we have coming up. And I'm going to go down and see Coach. I'll be back in just a second. Ariel.
Sounds like a plan.
And Gregory, take it away.
Well, welcome everybody to the YouTube broadcast of the River Falls Wildcat basketball game this evening. This tilt is a Big Rivers Conference match against Rice Lake. The Rice Lake Warriors, coached by Kevin Orr. He's been around for quite a number of years. He's in his 17th year with Rice Lake right now. 264 and 118 record at Rice Lake. His overall record is 368 and 172 as a varsity coach. He's been around the block. He's had 2 state tournament runs in the recent past with the Ellenson boys in 2014 and 2015. We'll talk a little bit about that later. Rice Lake comes in with a record in conference of 0-3 and 5-3 overall. Their wins are over New Richmond, Northwestern, Somerset, Osceola, and Northland Pines, with losses to Eau Claire Memorial, Chippewa Falls, and Menominee. They lost 4 of their starters from last year. They're not a very deep team. They have 5 players returning from last year that had playing time. Their main player is Buckley, who is their point guard. This is his 3rd year of starting for the Rice Lake Warriors on the basketball court. He also is a quarterback for their football team that we all know has been very, very good for a number of years. So he is their quarterback. He is their coach on the floor that runs everything. He's a really good ball handler, knows how to drive to the hoop and dish it off. He'll be their main focus. They have 4 other players that got a little bit of playing time last year. They're all last year average right around 3 points each. We'll see where they come out today in this game. They haven't gotten a whole lot of information as far as stats from the team, but they're struggling a little bit. 0-3 in conference, but we know this. It doesn't matter. In our conference, we all play every night. Every game is tough. We got to figure out how to win. It'll be an interesting game. I'm looking forward to it.
Ariel, lack of information and Ariel Avestres have never been mentioned in a sentence before.
No. Seriously.
That is the most prepared man in the business right there.
Oh, thank you very much.
In the business.
In the business.
So here we are. You know, the 0-3 Rice Lake Warriors coach Campbell said we're taking nobody lightly after the Toma episode over the holidays, and they got to strap it on, be ready to play tonight. Welcome everybody. I'm glad you're along. I was driving in. Here's my thought as I was driving in today. My New Year's Eve thought was this, or New Year's thought. You know how you talk about the good old days, and boy, you kind of reminisce about the good old days in your life. You know what I thought when I was driving in tonight? These are the good old days.
Boom.
I
hear you.
So we're going to look back on these times in our lives, go, those were the good old days. We're living the good old days right now, and just I feel privileged to be able to bring you guys the game and hang out with you tonight. And fans at home, glad you could join us.
Anytime I can listen to Bo Herstein on his velvety voice on the pipes is a good day for me.
Velvety.
I don't know if that term has been used with Bo before, but we'll start with that now.
Velvety. Well, good evening again, everybody, and welcome to River Falls High School Big Rivers Conference Basketball. I'm Kevin Westhouse, joined by Ariel Avestra as my color commentator, and Gregory Eugene Peters getting it done on the camera tonight, and third man in the booth, Debbie Avestra's our maestro over here on the computer, keeping you up to date with scores and clock. Peyton Buckley. Colin Hansen getting the start for Rice Lake. Logan Severson. Cole Halverson. Kevin Orr, head coach, in now for your River Falls Wildcats. Dim the lights, let's do it.
Little Chicago Bulls theme song for you, Westy.
Right here.
You almost need an infrared camera for this action.
Yes. Justin Johnson from Greenwood Elementary.
Is that a Zach Johnson brother?
There's a lot of Zach Johnson brothers.
Adam Fireisen getting the start, battling a little sore knee this week. Mike Fitt.
That rolls off the tongue pretty well.
It's got a pretty good name. Taylor Terrell.
Mike Vitt just sounds like a point guard.
Doesn't he?
Yeah.
Sounds like an all-star wrestler.
J.T. Doherty, the 6'8 sophomore. Speaking of sophomores, how about 23, Zach Johnson? There's your starting 10, 5 apiece. The curtain's up at the end. The gym is full. It's a gorgeous Friday night here in early January in River Falls, Wisconsin. Hope you folks are as excited as I am, but let's play some basketball. Let's go. How about the weather? Can we small talk the weather? 45 degrees.
Feels like mid-April outside.
Jesus, nice.
I'm okay with that. I'm absolutely okay
Not
with that.
complaining.
How's that shot looking for you, Coach?
That's tight. 18 minutes are on the clock. Here we go. We are underway. Controlled by the River Falls Wildcats. Zach Johnson gets that and gives it to Adam Fireisen. Breaks the timeline and we're underway. Doherty, he'll take the early three. In and out, no good. Rebound, Rice Lake. Doherty said, I got a pretty good look at that. I'm going to check the heat right away. In and out, no good. Peyton Buckley with the rebound, dribbles it down. Round the horn they go. Rice Lake 0-3 in conference, looking for their first win.
This is one of those instances where we're a lot taller than the other team. Their tallest player is 6'4", and they drop off pretty significantly after that. It'll be interesting to see if we're able to take advantage of that in this game.
Dribble drive by Blake Zedra, no good. Rebound, Fireisen.
Nice block out by Taylor Terrell.
It's like he twisted his ankle or something on the far end. Makes his way up the court.
Mike, gotta go! Go!
Coach Zach Campbell in the background, barking out signals to his team. Zach Johnson for three, short, no good. Rebound. Rice Lake. Blake Zedra with the long rebound there. Wildcats 0 for 2 from the three-point arch. Dribble drive. Logan Syverson kicks it back out to Buckley. Some fancy dribbling there by Buckley, trying to set up a play. Like you said, Greg, not a lot of height advantage here to River Falls. Rice Lake having a tough time getting it in on the inside.
I really like how JT saw the ball coming as opposed to waiting for his player to get the ball. He saw the ball coming and he deflected it off. Zach had mentioned a little bit about adjusting to their and getting out and closing out on their three-point shooters. We have been giving up a lot of shots on the outside, and people have been really taking advantage of us from that. So it's nice to see JT to do a little bit of adjustment right there to block that pass from even coming out to his player.
Good defense by the Wildcats here in the early going. Colin Hansen gives it up to Buckley, and around the horn they go. Now back to Buckley. He'll take a long three. In and out, no good. Rebound, Cole Halverson for the Rice Lake Warriors. Kind of maybe a continuation of what we saw in mid-December, not able to get the rebounds.
Right. I think what happened there is we were watching the ball versus checking on your player, getting that contact, and then going for the rebound.
Boy, great defense. First team to 10 tonight. Good job there by Vitt.
I know you're a Badger fan, but they only scored 14 in the first half.
I know it. Hey, there's your three-point leader.
Yeah, there you go. Taylor Terrell. He's had a real nice run in these last 3 or 4 games, shooting really well from the outside. Nice to see.
I know you studied hard. I checked out Max Preps. He was #1 three-point shooter in the Big Rivers Conference.
Really?
Yes,
percentage-wise? Or?
Yep, percentage-wise. Like 54%.
Now they're heating up.
And Severson answers back. Well, knotted at 3 with just over 15 minutes to go here in the first half.
A little bit of token pressure.
Doherty over here to Feiereisen. Zach Johnson, round the horn they go. On the perimeter, 6'8" Doherty, not afraid to shoot the rock from out there. Gives it up to the hot hand, Taylor Terrell. Now Vitt quarterbacking this thing. Feiereisen says, get me in the lane, get me up and under. Good!
Buckley made a mistake. He went out for that ball, for that steal or the tip. Adam took advantage of it. Good for him.
NBA 3 there.
Right.
No good off the front iron. Here come the Cats. Little hot coming into JT Doherty.
We got Wiley in the background there. His days are numbered, it sounds like.
I see they're doing a fundraiser up there for a new Wiley costume.
That Wiley costume does look like Will Ferrell in Old School.
Doesn't it? Yeah. 5-3, here we go. Good defensive battle thus far. Teams kind of feeling each other out in the early going. Yeah, if you're a Badger fan, that was brutal last night. 14 in the first half.
I gave them credit, though. They made a game of it at the end there. I didn't think they were going to be able to do it, but
With 2.5 minutes, they were down by 2 with the ball.
Right.
Then they went to Hack-a-Shack and
Hack-a-hap.
Hack-a-hap. Front iron, no good. Rebound, Doherty. Wildcats pushing it up. I like it. Feiereisen says, I saw a little crease there last time. I'm going back to the well. And 2 more.
Gregory, is that goaltending when they slap the ball, slap the backboard when the ball's going up like that?
Supposed to be.
Nice.
They definitely did slap the backboard.
Nice alert play there by Vitt.
Not you mean that Adam did or the defender did?
The defender did.
Yeah, it's supposed to be, yeah.
Nice.
At least it was.
Back it on in. Another little left-handed leaner. That one's no good. Good hard play.
Oh.
And foul on the floor. I think that one is going to be on Blake Zedra. Let's see. No, it's not.
I like the aggressiveness that Adam is bringing to Buckley. If he gets Buckley into foul trouble, that'll be a big challenge for Rice Lake to try to overcome that.
That was on Halverson. Zach Johnson, the lefty for 3.
Oh, hit
Up
the
and over
band.
and no good. That's a lively basketball tonight. Someone pumped an extra pump or 2 of air in that thing, I think, Greg.
Tom Brady and Bill Belichick are nowhere to be found.
Nowhere to be found.
They're taking air out of the ball.
Ten-footer. Good. Nice soft touch there by Logan Severson. Terrell. Guarded out top by Colin Hansen. Feiereisen having some success going in hard. That time rolls it softly on the rim and it drops for 2 more. That's 6 now for Feiereisen.
Wheeling and dealing in the lane.
Get a pretty good percentage when you're hitting layups. Not easy layups though, that's for certain.
There's a mismatch. They did a pick. Now the mismatch with Buckley with Zach on him. Nicely done, Zach. Nice rebound.
I like his body work there, the way he really got Buckley to the outside and didn't give him much.
Didn't give him a direct line to the basketball hoop.
Very nice. Johnson finds baseline, pull up 8-footer, front iron, back iron, no good, in and out.
Nothing wrong with that shot.
No, not at all. Take that any day.
Here's a 18-footer, front iron, soft touch, and gets the roll and in. Peyton Buckley showing his touch there. Hey, a little shout out. We got a shout out down from Joshua Lassie hanging out at the West Wind with Eddie behind the bar, and the Cats are on the TV down at the West Wind.
I tell you what, Josh Lassie's fired up this weekend for his Dallas Cowboys.
Oh.
I wouldn't know too much about playoff NFL football being a Viking fan.
Yeah, or a Packers fan. What? Is there still football going on?
Yeah.
So welcome, West Wind. Glad to have you. Good place to go. Maybe get a burger after the game even.
Actually, that sounds like a good idea.
Doesn't it, though? Vitt to Doherty to Johnson. Johnson, his foot's on the line. That's just going to be a 2. Just a 2 for Zach Johnson. Good for him, though, heating up a little bit.
Errol, I like that when Zach kind of dribbles in and gets that little 10-foot jumper. He should do more of that.
And he actually has been doing that quite a bit. It's, to your point, it's something that people don't see very often, and I think defenders aren't ready for that.
Yeah.
You know, they're either like, you're going to take the 3-point shot, or you're going to go in for a layup.
I haven't even come close to watching as many minutes of River Falls boys basketball as you have, but the games that I've seen, that was a good shot right there.
Very nice. You'll be surprised the Doherty boys really like a baseline little jump shot too, about 10 feet out.
Yep.
Peyton Buckley off the back iron there, no good. Push it up. Mike Johnson in the game now for the Wildcats. Finds baseline, good hard spin move down low, and good for Mike Johnson.
A solid move.
Solid, heavily guarded, and really used his body well and backed out for the little 3-foot soft touch.
Way to impact the game as soon as he gets the floor.
Up and in.
Oh, that was a tough move by number 14.
Colin Hansen.
He was in with the trees, and he was able to find a crack.
Mike Johnson's got those shorts rolled up 3 extra inches tonight. He's going old school. Vitt for 3, no good.
I want to see the tube socks.
Tube socks.
There
Bring
you
him
go.
up, bring him up. Oh, nice feed. Little lost assignment there. Pretty easy up and in for Nolan Rowe.
Had a little bit of a mix-up there. We had 3 guys on the ball, which let him run that baseline open.
Speaking of baseline, Zach Johnson with a little fadeaway 8-footer along the baseline. Kind of a bad angle, couldn't get it to go. Wildcats still up by 2 with just about 9.5 minutes to go. 3-point chance, in and out, no good. And it can be a foul on Vitt, I believe. Cole Halverson took that from 3, just couldn't get it to go. Once again, Rice Lake gets the offensive rebound, and I think it's Vitt with the foul.
Need to check your player when that ball goes up in the air.
Buckley fadeaway, 18.5-footer, no good. Mike Johnson says, get out of here. That's a foul on Nolan Rowe for the Rice Lake Warriors. His first.
Liam's in the game for JT, his brother.
Both sophomores, both 6'8". JT getting a little more playing time than Liam, but Liam's always working hard. Great kids.
You try to imagine a defender that is guarding JT for the first good portion of the game. JT comes out the floor and the exact same player comes out that you got to guard.
Foul on Peyton Buckley there.
Peyton Buckley and Mike Johnson are having some words.
They're battling. They're battling. Mike Johnson looks like he's been in the weight room. Soft pass in the middle, stolen away by Buckley, and fouled by Zach Johnson on the way to the hole. So what'd you have there, Ariel? Zach just tried to lob that in the middle and just nothing home?
Right. That happens a lot in basketball games where someone makes a little bit of a mistake and comes back down the floor and fouls. It's almost like a frustration foul.
I've got a question for you, Ariel.
Sure.
Why one leg sleeve? Why not two?
I don't know. I see that with arms too at times.
It's like a kicker with
Is it
two
kind
different.
of an equilibrium?
Or does it look good? I don't know. If it feels good, it works, right?
If we get him for the post-game interview, we'll have to ask him.
There you go. It's like golfing. Your swing doesn't change with a new club, but if you feel better with that club, you're probably going to get better, right?
That's right.
Buckley guarded by Mike Johnson. Almost lost it. Regains control. Now a three-point chance right there by Halverson. No good. Rebound. Taylor Terrell. And here come the Wildcats with just over 8 minutes to go till the half. Tight basketball game thus far. Neither team really able to pull away and get the hot hand yet. Every point so far has been earned.
They've adjusted a little bit now. So Buckley is guarding Mike Johnson versus Adam. Adam was sort of taking it to him. This might be an opportunity for Adam to light it up even more. I don't think the boy guarding him is anywhere near Buckley's capability as far as defending him.
Logan Severson on Adam Fireisen. Fireisen looking for a crease. He'll try to stretch it out a little bit. Nothing yet. Mike Johnson now with the basketball. Doherty for three. No good. Liam Doherty. Buckley with the basketball. Pops it over to Severson. Now here to Halverson. Baseline.
Looking for the backdoor cut.
Godfather, how's it? Is this shot too wide for you?
You can go into a little bit, maybe. I was trying to go like top of the backboard, maybe.
Yep.
I don't know. You're a pro. 3-point chance. Good. Pretty good look right there by Colin Hansen. And we're going to go into the huddle. We'll see if Zach Johnson gives us a little bit of something.
Who was the boy that made that shot?
That was Colin Hansen.
So Colin Hansen was moving out to the outside to take that shot, and Buckley had a screen on Taylor Terrell. Actually, sort of grabbed him on the ground and gave him that
We're
open
done.
shot.
We're done doing this contested three off of one pass. We're done just putting our head down, taking contested jumpers. Right now, they got gaps all over in their defense that we're not punching. Adam got it early. We're just one dribble, got to swing. You can punch a gap on a hard rip and then make an intelligent kick or pull up from there. But right now, it's just pass.
That's what I was going to say, Ariel. Wildcats weren't getting a ton of movement on offense.
No.
Kind of one pass and shot.
Nice job by Greg Peters taking you right into the huddle. Good chance to listen to Coach Zach Campbell coach him up. It's one of our special features here on our River Falls Sports YouTube channel, and again, we're glad to have you all along tonight. Nice little crowd filling in here on the YouTube. Mike Vitt, dribble drive, thinking he can get in there. Nothing happening down in the toaster. Liam Doherty, we're going to back it on in. Now we got to travel on Doherty's. Caught an edge there, Ariel.
He did. I like his aggressiveness to go to the hoop, but he did pick up his foot a little bit.
The Johnson family from Punta Gorda, Florida, tuned in once again. Welcome aboard, Florida.
I was just down there, K-Dog.
Nice place, isn't it? You got family down there, Greg?
Yes, I do. Well, not in.
You're from the Panhandle, right?
Yeah. I wasn't down in Punta. Was
Gorda.
it Punta Gorda? Yeah, I wasn't in Punta Gorda.
Punta Gorda. Nice reverse
move
layup,
by
Mike
Michael
Johnson.
Went through two players to get to that hoop. I like how he used the hoop to
Foul on the floor. That's going to be on Liam Doherty, I believe.
Fouls are 3 to 4. 3 for the Wildcats, 4 for Rice Lake.
Mike Johnson, I don't know. This looks fresh tonight. Looks like he got a good night's sleep and had a good dinner.
He did.
Didn't he?
Ate some Rice Krispies for breakfast.
Yeah,
He's
he looks-
popping all over the
He
place.
looks ready to play. Speaking of popping, 3-point, good for Cole Halverson for the Rice Lake Warriors. Johnson to Vitt to Fireisen. Liam Doherty thinking about backing it on in. Around the horn they go.
Yeah,
Both Dohertys are out there now. JT Doherty hands it off to Vitt. Johnson cuts through the lane. Nothing home there for Mike Johnson. Feiereisen. Nope. Liam Doherty. Nope. Around the horn they go. Rice Lake fans here on the near side liking what they see for the defense for the Rice Lake Warriors. Wildcats having a tough time penetrating right now, Ariel.
They are. I'd like to see Adam take an aggressive move towards the hoop and see what they do as far as when they collapse on him, especially with the player that he's got on him.
I think he's going to pull the trigger here any second, maybe next time he gets the ball.
They're denying Feiereisen right now.
Doherty, nice, almost a steal. Nice job. Mike Johnson gets it in there, little kiss off the backboard from 4 feet. Good. That's a tough 2 points there for the Wildcats. We'll take it.
Tied up 17-17.
Boy, a lot of work for that too, huh, Ariel?
It was. Rice Lake is really shoring up their defense, keeping us from penetrating into the zone.
Another 3-point chance. And boy,
Cole Halverson is
he's heating
hot.
up. He's heating up. That's his second for sure, maybe his third 3-pointer.
Definitely need to check him.
Vitt to Mike Johnson. Guarded by Buckley. Buckley with the quick hands knocks it away, but the Wildcats regain control. Jump ball possession arrow is to Rice Lake. Boy, they're really denying the inside.
Kevin Orr's really got these guys prepared. As I stated, they're 0-3 in conference and 5-3 overall. This was not going to be a pushover game at all,
No,
and they're showing it.
No, buckle in, fans at home. This is going to be a dandy. It already is a dandy at 2017 with just under 4 minutes to go till the half. I think Cole Halverson wants another crack at a 3-pointer.
He's feeling it. You know, you get on that run, it's hard not to miss. It's hard to miss.
Taylor Terrell on him now. It's going to get up in his chili a little more, I think. There's another 3-point chance. That's front iron, no good by Blake Zedra.
I like how Zach kept contact with him.
Oh, oops. Nice chance there by Feiereisen. Up the other way, no good. Good hard work there by Feiereisen, just couldn't finish.
Something we need to do, continually do that.
Tries to get in on JT Doherty, nothing doing. Hanson kicks it over here to Zedra. Zedra's thinking about it, and he'll kick it across. Severson. Zedra down low and
Nicely
knocked
done,
away.
Zach.
Real nice.
That courtside mic's working pretty well.
I got that up. We're taking you right down into the action.
Kevin's trying to coach. Kevin Orr's trying to coach the refs. There he goes.
There it is, 3-point chance again, and why not? Cole Halverson. That was a heat check, and he's white hot.
That was a double screen to get him out there and open. Really tough for Taylor to get through. He's got to fight through that, though.
And now a steal, and here comes Buckley. A baby dunk there by Peyton Buckley. Up, no good. Front iron and off. Feiereisen working hard, can't get it to go. Now the ball hits the end line. Buckley's pleading his case. He says, I don't think that was out of bounds, but referee was right there, pointed to the spot and said, that's a turnover, Wildcat ball. Wildcat needs that, and Wildcats need a bucket right now, Ariel.
Desperately need a bucket.
The ref that called that ball out of bounds kind of looks like Meryl Stubing from The Love Boat with a little more hair.
Yes. Terrell, in and out, no good.
It's Casey Eckert from the Richmond. He's their AD, right, Deb?
That's right.
Oh, yeah, he is. Captain Stubing. Only those of you 45 and over will get that reference. Wow. Colin Hansen says, give me some of that. I'll go for 3. And he drains a 3.
Right. Something we shared earlier in the game is that we are giving up a pretty good percentage from the three-point range. We need to get a hand in there, make sure we're doing what we need to do defensively, closing out on those players, at least contesting that shot. Don't give them the free shot. That was an uncontested shot.
And their confidence is building.
Right.
That was the second foul now on Peyton Buckley, the 5th team foul on Rice Lake. Next one, they go to the line. Is that accurate?
No, they need
7?
7.
I'm sorry. Up and in. There's Feiereisen with a good, strong left-handed move and kiss off the glass. And there's a 2 we were begging for. 19-28 now with just under a minute to go till the half. Baseline, Doherty denies. Nice no-look pass. And we got a foul on the floor. Zach Johnson not happy with that call there. I don't know, what did you see there, Ariel?
I actually didn't see what he did because I thought he was going to call for a kick ball.
Right.
Yep.
Coach Kevin Orr says, let's go for 1. Mike Vitt in for Zach Johnson. Yeah, kind of a tough first half for the Wildcats.
Yeah, you give a team confidence shooting from the outside, and it could start with one player, but then that expands out to their other players too.
Kind of like hitting in baseball, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
One guy gets hot and they all get hot. Looking for a foul, no call. Too hard. Wildcats now with a chance. Terrell for 3. Get in there. You bet. Good.
Nice shot. Found the open man. He had a wide open shot there. Well taken.
Buckley, I think, we got a foul. I thought maybe we were going to have a carry there. That's going to be Con Feiereisen.
Still not in the bonus, so that's good.
Each team with 5 fouls, 6.5 seconds to go. Don't think the teams are going to reach the bonus here in half 1. Or he wants 42. 3-point chance. Why not?
Man, that kid is unconscious.
Nolan. Yeah, that is Zach Cole Halverson. I think did he have 5 3-pointers, 5 or 6 for Cole?
Could have 5
for sure.
Yep.
The one I'm not sure about 6, but he was white hot. So one half of basketball is in the books. It is the Rice Lake Warriors 31, the River Falls Wildcats 22. We'll have 12 minutes on the clock for halftime, and we're going to come back with you here in about 12 minutes and maybe talk a little bit about that first half, Ariel.
We got to throw some of our basketballs down to see if we win to get our picture taken with Wiley.
All right, so we'll be back with you in about 8 minutes, and we'll recap that first half. Until then, enjoy halftime, folks.
And next up for your halftime entertainment, we have your River Falls Wildcat Dance Team performing their award-winning competition jazz routine. The dance team will be competition. Good luck, ladies.
So welcome back, folks. Enjoy some of the youth basketball going on in the court right now. Entertained by the dance squad from River Falls High School, and it's on Ariel and I. Ariel's SC's got a fistful of statistics.
Right.
Over here does Ariel Avestres. And Ariel, what do you have? So I know I was guessing that Cole Halverson had 5 threes. What did he have?
He actually had
4. So, geez, I overestimated by 1. It seemed like 5.
So the score is 31-22. They're 12 from 25 from the floor, which doesn't seem like a really good, high percentage. It's 48%. But when you get down to the 3-point percentages, they're 7 to 15. So most of their baskets are coming from the 3-point range, and that makes a whole lot of difference when it comes to basketball.
Well, 7 for 15 from the 3-point arc is a percentage any team will take any
Absolutely.
night of the week, huh, Greg?
Any day of the week, 3 is more than 2.
Right.
There you go. We knew we brought you along for a reason. We had the extra headset, and someone said, "Bring Greg, 'cause he's going to come up with a couple gems," and right away he pulls one out. Thanks, Greg.
You're welcome.
Right. On the flip side, we're 10 for 23 from the floor at 43%. 3-point range, we're hitting at 22%, 2 for 9.
Yeah, struggling a bit,
Yeah.
right? We've been taking quite a few threes, just can't quite get them to drop.
Right. Some of them are good looks. I think we should work to get that better look, but I think it'll open it up if we do attack their seams like Zach was telling them and encouraging them to do is go in there, try to penetrate that defense, and then find your opening either for your own shot, your layup, or find that open guy on the outside. And that's exactly what Rice Lake is doing. They're driving in fairly well. They're also finding ways through most of the 3-pointers that you see them making are coming off 2 guys. They're setting screens for that guy running around the end. So they've got a great game plan. We just need to figure out how to defend that, get our guy on their guy, and contest all their shots.
So on River Falls side of the ball, I'm assuming that Fire Eyes is probably the leading scorer with maybe 8. Is that accurate?
He does have 8 points. Taylor Terrell's got 6, and Zach Johnson's got 2. Mike Johnson got 6 points on his own. He was a real nice spark plug coming off the bench.
Yeah, real nice. So we talked a little bit about it in our pregame tonight, Ariel, is these next 3 games for the Wildcats, it's kind of early in the season, but geez, these are 3 biggest games that kind of make or break your season.
Absolutely.
Wildcats are 2-1 in conference right now. You've got Rice Lake tonight. You've got Eau Claire Memorial next Tuesday. Then you have Chippewa Falls next Friday.
Right, and Chippewa Falls is at 3-1 today.
Yes.
And Eau Claire Memorial is 2-1, just like we are. So this could make or break us.
Like Zach Campbell had mentioned to us in emails and before the game, by next Friday night at 9 o'clock, you're going to know a lot about this team.
Yeah, as he stated, we'll know if we're a contender. We'll know if we're a favorite, a contender, if we have a major battle up our hands.
Right. Yeah.
So,
yeah. You think he said too. We got to get 2 out of these 3 for sure. 3 would be great, but yeah, you can't go 0 or 1.
no, and nothing's a guarantee. Right now in the standings, Rice Lake is at the bottom of the standings at 0-3. But look what they're doing to us, 31-22 here at our home.
That's why we play this thing called sport, right? On any given night.
You just never know.
You never know.
The interesting part as far as one of the stats is on the rebounds. We're equal on the rebounds, and we're quite a bit taller than they are. And as you shared earlier, they're getting some offensive rebounds on us too.
It seems like just some unlucky positioning a lot of times on those rebounds. It's not. That's kind of the way it's gone here the last 4 weeks or so for the Wildcats. Just you might think in position and a crazy bounce, and just not getting the offensive rebounds. So again, Rice Lake home tonight. Then we're on the road at Eau Claire Memorial next Tuesday. And we're back home against Chip Falls next Friday night.
Okay.
So
Eau Claire Memorial is always a hard place to play.
Yeah.
It'll be a fun game. They've got the second leading scorer in the conference with Caden Bozer, and I think he may be leading the conference in rebounds as well. He's a 6'7" player, a real major player within the conference.
We had a trifecta of financial institutions at halftime. First National Bank sponsored the ball toss. River Falls State Bank was sponsoring 2 of the 4th grade teams, and Wisconsin Credit Union was sponsoring the other 2.
there you go. How cool is that? Speaking of First National Bank in River Falls, we've been remiss and haven't mentioned them yet tonight, but want to thank First National Bank, downtown River Falls, downtown Prescott, and on the campus of the University of Wisconsin River Falls, bringing you everything River Falls YouTube sports. Want to thank Jeff Johnson et al. Down there at First National Bank of River Falls. Thank you much, folks. Hey, one thing, Westwind for tuning in tonight. It's a nice shout out for them to put on the thing, and we want to remind folks, great place to go maybe have a burger and a beverage after the contest tonight.
They have outstanding food down at the West Wind.
Outstanding.
Also want to do a shout out for Brian and Katie Hoyton. They messaged Debbie saying how much they appreciated us showing the games online for them. Many of you know Brian Hoyton. He's challenged with cancer right now and is working on that. Just had his transplant, so he's working, but he says it's really nice to have the opportunity to watch all of the sporting activities with River Falls through the YouTube.
Well, that's awesome.
We're all pulling for that guy.
Right. Tomorrow, there's 3 events on our YouTube channel. I'll tell you what, we have these just an unbelievable team of volunteers. Tomorrow, we've got wrestling for probably 7 hours tomorrow. Johnny Longsdorf, Aaron Cutt, and Tim Burns.
That's a trio
That's
right
a trio.
there.
Starting at 9:30 from New Richmond, so you have wrestling on. At 1 o'clock, Mike Cayley and myself will bring you hockey. And then tomorrow night, it's girls basketball with Mike Keeley and Rod Derry, the Experience, bringing you girls basketball.
That's a busy day at Wildcat Sports tomorrow.
All on the YouTube channel. So,
Ladies and gentlemen, Brian Giebel.
Brian Giebel is in the house.
He came to watch Mr. Tiffany on the floor because we say that Brian Giebel and Tiffany look the same with their hairdos.
They've got similar hairstyles. So thanks for joining us, everybody. Once again, I'm Kevin Westhouse, joined by Ariel Avestres and Greg Peters, along with Debbie Avestres, doing all the hard work over here on the computer, bringing you the score and clocks. Hey, we're underway now, second half. Let's go. Zach Johnson wastes no time, dribble drive, nice soft left-handed roller. Good! Wildcats strike early here in half 2.
It looked like they drew that up. We're going to run this play like a football play.
Well, they had it, and it worked to perfection. And Zach Johnson executes.
That was a good scripted play right off the bat, Ariel.
Right. So watch the movement on the Rice Lake players and how they're getting open. They have the backdoor cuts, and they'll have a guy swinging around with a double screen.
If you want to chime in on the YouTube, we give shout outs. Go ahead, feel free, chime on in. Watching the chat board. You could fall on the like button too. Our egos are pretty fragile. Good defense here by the Wildcats.
Nice adjustment so far.
Oh, just missed him underneath. There's that good feed. Easy lay-in by Logan Severson. Really crisp pass by Blake Zedra. They were patient for that, weren't they?
They were.
The Warriors are running their offense like clockwork.
Mike Vitt thinking about baseline. Now he'll back it out to Adam Fireisen. Hit Zach Johnson on the cut. Out to Vitt. He'll go baseline. Kick it out to Fireisen. To Johnson. To Terrell, the three-point man. Short front iron, no good. Vitt with a putback. Nice strong play there by Mike Vitt.
Excellent positioning.
Let's go! Can't get there!
Soft kiss off the glass by Colin Hansen, and the Rice Lake Warriors stay hot.
Yeah, impressed with Colin to go over 6'7", JT Doherty to make that shot. He took it off the backboard, but real nice play on his part.
Doherty to Terrell. Taylor Terrell. Got his help. Adam Fireisen gets it down low to Doherty. Little baby soft hook in the toaster, no good.
That shot looked Ethan Happish right there.
It did. He got up. I thought he had the nice soft touch. Was going to go in, but rim spit it out.
Let's go, Bob McCullough! Move him across!
Wildcats need to put a lid on this thing right here. That came in hot and thrown away. Off the hands of Cole Helverson, trying to get it inside.
Flash!
Yeah, they were trying to get Taylor on the high side on that defense and sneak the guy underneath him. Just a bad pass.
9-point differential now. Just over 15 minutes to go in the contest. Wildcats looking to cut in. Zach Johnson says, I'll take some control of this. Gets it taken away in the lane. Now he's got it back again. Pull up 7-footer. Good! Zach Johnson. Zach working hard here to start the second half, Ariel.
He's got to focus. He's not getting his three-point shots. It happened to him earlier in the season where they were really guarding him on the three-point shots. So he made an effort to go to the hoop, and he's doing it.
That was a rainbow three-point jumper there by Blake Zedra. No good. Fireisen pushes it up quickly.
Really good how Rice Lake collapsed on Adam to prevent him from going into the hoop. They had three guys in there stopping him at the lane.
JT Doherty, he's not afraid to pump the three every now and then.
There it's wide open on the left-hand side, Adam.
Keep working! Go, Buck! Go!
Tries to get that in to Doherty and stolen by Peyton Buckley. Quick hands by Buckley.
Coming interference!
Nice job getting in on Buckley there. Pull up 17-footer, in and out, no good.
Way to go, Taylor.
Good ball handling, give it to him. Zach Johnson's got a great look for three, in and out, no good, still can't find it. Boy, Doherty really battling Buckley over there, and a no call. And last touched by Rice Lake, that'll be a possession Wildcats. Head coach Kevin Ower really working the ref right there. Caught some of that at home.
Orr's rowing the boat.
He is rowing it.
Logan! Watch the double!
That's the Rice Lake coach right there you hear.
Double!
Zach Johnson says, I'm going to have a little more success in here. Oh, nice
Oh.
fake.
Ball!
Get up and in,
Nicely
good. Nice job by Adam.
That's a seasoned veteran move right there.
Wiley veteran.
Backside!
Wildcats climbing back in this thing. Great hands there by Terrell. Almost knocked that away.
Put a deflection here!
There he goes. Nicely done, Adam.
Jump to the basketball! Jump to the basketball!
That will be Zach's third foul.
Third. Boy, Zach really thought he was going to get up and over that, didn't he?
Yeah, I didn't see much contact there.
Not a lot. Wildcats scrapped themselves right back into this basketball game now, just down by 5. Plenty of time.
Need a
Whole
stop.
half
Need a
left.
stop. Nicely done.
Got it! Timeout!
Way to go, Taylor.
You know what? I think they forgot to change the possession arrow down here because Rice Lake got the first one.
Well, at halftime it changed.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
There, thanks, Greg.
Fight to get a
So that
deflection.
doesn't. So I was assuming it carried over from the first half. It doesn't.
Back
They
screen,
flip.
Mike! Go get screen, Adam!
Now the possession arrow's back to River Falls. Should there be a jump ball? We did hear Coach Zach Campbell trying to implore for a timeout. Three-pointer, no good. Foul on Vic.
So a little bit of adjustment on the defensive side. So we have Adam guarding Cole Helverson, who made those 4 3-pointers. He's going to make it really difficult for Cole to even take a shot the second half.
Looks like kind of a rivalry game tonight, doesn't it? Real aggressive by both teams. Almost a carry there by Buckley. Now take it all the way to the hole.
Nice defense.
Knocked away by Vitt. Here comes Fire Eisen pushing it up the floor. Nice bounce pass to Doherty, who banks it in for 2.
3-point game.
A lot of really good things happening there. Pushed it up nice, and a nice bounce pass to JT Doherty for the easy kiss off the glass, and 2 more for the Wildcats.
Making it really difficult for Helverson to even get a look at the hoop.
Go, Mike! Contain Mike, right!
Liam Doherty looking to come into the game
Get to
near
it.
the scorer's table.
Talk it out, team!
That was a nice move.
Nolan Roll with a real strong move.
Pretty.
Greg Peters brought that right into your living room. You got a real good look at that, too. Timeout. We'll see if we get a little bit of Coach Campbell here.
Coach Harmon's going with his signature plaid shirt again tonight.
It's a good look. I think he's got a black one and a blue one, and then a dark blue one.
He's got the entire plaid ensemble.
I haven't gone down that pathway yet.
Well, they say it's the new rage, Deb.
Right. I don't know if I can pull that off.
Tonight's game brought to you by the First National Bank of River Falls.
This timeout must be PG-13 rated.
This one-
Zach didn't turn the mic
On the
on.
offensive side,
Oh, there
we're going
it
to go Bucks one time. Adam, you get it. Make sure we get our correct angles. Let's try to get that thing at the block initially. If you don't have the pass, Zach, you're going to enter that pass on Bucks because then they got to honor you, okay? Yep, then get opposite. Otherwise, Mike, you continue to work. Don't get over aggressive on him, though. We're good with just turning him in face. Let's go.
Well, I hope you folks at home enjoy Zach Campbell's huddle as much as I do. It's always good to hear him coach those kids up. He's a great role model for these kids, a great basketball coach, and doing great things for this program.
Yeah, he's been very good at giving us a little bit of an outlook for a game before games by sending us emails and communicating with us. So it's really appreciated, Zach, for you helping us out here up on YouTube.
And it was really nice. He gave us a thing in an envelope tonight, and we got a little note from all the players in the team saying thank you. So that was really nice. Players to reach out. Here we go, Mike Vitt. Looking to get it into Fire Eisen. Can't quite find him down low. Now it's taken away by Nolan Rowe. And he dribbles that off his shin bone, and that's going to be a Wildcat basketball.
Kevin Orr is trying to say, hey, he got a block. I don't think so, Kevin.
Butler.
Here we go, 32-37. We got ourselves a varsity basketball game tonight. Fire Eisen taking it to the hole.
Well done.
And that could be 3 on Buckley as well, I think.
Is it really?
Third, yes it is.
That's going to hurt them tremendously.
Yep. So Zach Johnson has 3 and Buckley has 3. That'll be a shooting foul. Fire Eisen, nice soft touch. Like the deep knee bend there and follow through.
Looked a little bit better than Ethan Happ last evening.
Like a lot better. Two for Fire Eisen from the charity stripe, 34-37 now. To the hole, up and no good. Fouled on the way to the hole. Buckley thought he should have had that. I think that foul is on Vitt. His third as well. Fouls starting to add up here, Ariel.
They are. It's interesting that Zach Johnson is still out there with his 3 fouls, but we're making a run. We need to keep him on the floor.
The 6'1 senior, Buckley up and good. No problem with both of them there for Peyton Buckley.
The Cats then, they are on their feet.
I think it's frat night tonight down there. I think that was their theme. Liam Doherty trying to back it in, not a lot doing. Now Zach Johnson out top. He's going to try to get up in the land of the Giants. Nice soft move up and nope.
That is not a travel. That is not a travel. That is, excuse me.
Zach Campbell accused the referee of listening to Kevin Orr too much.
Coach Campbell was 100% right on that.
I absolutely agree. It's a wrong call.
It'll be fun to go back and watch a replay of that. I'm with you guys. I didn't see the extra step there at all.
Well, it's a travel if he would have lifted his right foot off before, but if you jump off both feet at the same time, then it's not a travel.
And that's exactly what Zach Johnson did there. That's a 3, in and out, no good. Zach Johnson, living dangerously there, up and over the back of Nolan Rowe, but no call. And now Terrell for 3, no good. Rebound, Rice Lake, almost stolen away by Vitt. That'll at least slow it down.
Nice look by Taylor.
Real nice.
Keep taking that shot.
Wildcats hanging around, trying to get themselves back even here. Still down by 5.
My girl!
Doherty with a block. And they're going to say that's off Doherty's hand last. That'll remain with Rice Lake.
Let's go! Mike!
I like that adjustment. Colin Hansen, had JT on him before and made that shot before. JT did the adjustment, didn't allow that to happen. Actually, that's Liam, isn't it?
That's Liam. Yep, Liam's got a pretty big 6'8", giant wingspan. Knocked that one right away, a clean block. Nice steal by Vitt. He'll take it. They had number. Slow it down. Mike Johnson now to Vitt. Slow her down. Slow her down. Zach Johnson. Mike Johnson underneath, double teamed up. I said it earlier. I really like the way Mike Johnson came to play tonight. He looks a little different. He's always been a great player, but just a little more energy tonight by Mike.
It's effective energy, too.
It's effective.
You can be aggressive and moving around a lot and causing havoc, but he's been really effective on the floor this evening.
Trying to complete the three and get the Wildcats within 2. Up and no good. Hard bounce. Oh, there he is again, calling timeout. And they'll get the timeout. They had the possession arrow anyway, but they'll burn a timeout. And boy, as we just were talking up Mike Johnson, how he's playing, gets his own rebound off the missed free throw. Gonna have a chance for a 4-point play now, and then gets the timeout. Nice work there by the Wildcats.
Mike Johnson getting after it tonight.
Woo. Hope we get him for the post-game interview. I want to hear a little bit more about what he had for dinner.
See what he had for breakfast today.
Right.
Give it to him every day. And we have our conductor down there, Bo Herstein, playing
This has
Neil
been our
Diamond.
theme over the last couple of weeks. And that, yeah, we work hard. We work hard in practice, man. Chasing guys, not shooting gaps. Nobody's girls right now, and there should be bumps, right? Because we're to the basketball. Our defensive position's in a bad spot. And to win this game, it's going to have to be in the right spot. Coming out right now, we're Rebels. We're going to get this right. Mike, you're here. After Zach comes across, Mike, you're diving to this short corner. Set screen JT. Zach, bust it. Taylor plant there. MJ, you're just here then. Okay? Oh, just run through and MJ get here.
We'll see it. We'll see if that one transpires
You're
as we
throwing
drew
it.
that up.
Mike,
there, huh?
throw the ball in bounds. No. MJ, throw it in bounds. You go here.
We'll see if that one transpires as Zach Campbell drew that one up on his 499 grease board.
Basie 3, right? Basie 3. Okay.
Yeah. Offensive foul they're going to call on Taylor Terrell. Oh, I'm going to turn him down. He's still on. I'll turn him down. (36-39). Have ourselves a contest here. Buckle up. We're going to the last minute, folks.
They're spreading this out, running a little bit of time off the clock. Now they're running.
So, thought about 3. Now he'll dribble drive, take it in there. Got Doherty a little off balance and misses.
I like what he was trying to do.
Vitt to Zach Johnson. He'll take it in the lane. A little fadeaway 7-footer, front iron, no good.
Darn it. Nice shot.
Yeah. That little teardrop looks really good if it goes. There's a 3-point chance. That didn't look good from the release.
Nice block out, Liam.
And a foul on Colin Hansen of the Rice Lake Warriors.
He contacted him. As soon as that ball went up in the air, he contacted him. It's exactly what he needs to do. That's the way they write it up in the book.
Let's go. MJ, get the ball. Casey.
Fire Eisen back in the game now. Rice Lake with 3 team fouls. The Wildcats with 4. Just over 8 minutes to go in the contest. Thanks for tuning in on River Falls Sports YouTube channel. We're glad to have you along, whether you're from Rice Lake, River Falls, Punta Gorda, Florida, or anywhere. Vitt in the lane, soft
is that
little.
pretty or what? I like what he did.
Loved it a lot. Mike Vitt. Wildcats now down just by 1. Battle all the way back into this basketball game.
MJ, jump to it!
Thought about the 3. Peyton Buckley says, nah, I'll put it back in my pocket. Round the horn they go. Nice cut. Take it away.
No.
Vitt says, I all ball. I don't like where the ref was to call that foul. He was kind of behind the play.
Yeah, I like the curl. I like Rice Lake's offense in doing that, but I don't agree with the foul. Is that Michael Witt's fourth?
That's his fourth. He's going to come out of the game. Now the refs are getting a little bit whistle happy tonight. Where's Fred Barr when we need him? He'd be all over these refs like a pack of dogs on a three-legged cat right now. And that's 4 on Zach Johnson now as well.
No, that was on Adam.
Was it on Adam?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
Kevin, have you ever seen Seinfeld?
Yeah, watch Seinfeld.
On Seinfeld, the head of NBC, Russell, I think Dalrymple was his name, or Russell something.
Mm-hmm.
The ref giving the ball looks just like him.
Like kind of.
Get out there, buddy.
3-point chance, no good. Air ball. Cole Halverson cooled off a little bit here now in the second half.
See the difference there?
Adam with a great look for 3. Get in there. He's got it. Wildcats take their first lead of the night, 41-39 on the Adam Fireeisen three-pointer.
Going back to that Cole Halverson miss, Taylor had a hand up in his face. That's exactly what you need to do. Have it contested, make it a little bit difficult for him to take the shot, and he missed.
Gut check time here, for the Wildcats. Nice rally. Terrell getting really aggressive on Zach Halverson. Cole Halverson. Now the Cats stand on their feet, imploring the Wildcats defense. You can hear them at home. They're on their feet. Who's at home clapping right now? There we go. Debbie Vestros is clapping. That's up a foul. I think that's going to be on Mike Johnson, I believe. It is. That sends him to the line, Ariel? Was that 7?
It was a
shooting foul. Anyway, there you go. Blake Zedra goes to the line for Rice Lake. No good. So, Greg, you notice I took your advice and moved the camera over there.
Yeah, it is better over here.
Without being in front of the stairs. Second one is good. Now it's a 1-point game, 41-40.
Watch yourself.
First team to 54 tonight? What do you think?
I believe you're right. Oh, Kevin. That's ours. Son of a gun.
Son of a Gunderson. Son of a Gunderson there.
Keep working, Blue. Keep
So we
working.
have Buckley guarding Adam. Buckley's got 3 fouls. I would isolate him. Adam could take him, make him foul you.
Nice feed.
Change the feed of the game.
JT Doherty, pull up 10-footer. Good! JT Doherty! The sophomore.
A little step back action.
Woo, that looked pretty confident.
Oh, that's a push.
3-point chance there. In and out, no good. And Cole Halverson has definitely cooled off here in the second half. Yet to hit a 3.
Right, he had a wide open shot there. Zach Campbell was imploring the refs that he pushed down below to get out. Now we got the same thing going
Mike
on the other
Johnson.
side. Yeah.
Count it! Count it! Mike Johnson, again, another chance for a 3-point play.
Way to go, Mike Johnson. Again, his aggressiveness and his effectiveness on the floor when he gets out there has been pretty impressive this evening.
Mike Johnson, a 6'4 junior. Up and completes the 3. Wildcats now up by 6. Going to be up to the defense now.
Don't give up an easy 3.
Contain, MJ. Double.
That's going to be off of the ankle of Nolan Rowe.
He did double dribble.
I think he did
Yeah.
too.
Hammer for Zach.
So Ariel, you got to be really pleased with the energy levels of the Wildcats here in the second half.
and they made a really, really good adjustment. They were really slow on the front end on the first half. They've really stepped it up. It's been nice to see. Okay, I agree with that call. I think he did a little bit of a step.
A little high, yep. Kevin Orr is all over that, though. Begging for the travels. He's getting them. And that one, I do agree. I think that one maybe had the travel there. Just under 5 minutes. Fun point in this basketball game. Thought about it. Had his toe on the line. It was only going to be a 2 for Buckley. Yeah, he wants to pop it against Fire Eisen.
Nicely done, Taylor, to get out there. There he goes again. Moving pick. Was it on Taylor?
Let's see who this is against. Yes, it is.
on
It's on
Taylor.
Taylor Terrell.
Let's go. Stay up.
They're in the bonus now. That'll send Peyton Buckley to the line.
Be great here.
It's pretty smooth, isn't he?
He is. He's been around the block, 3 years on the starting team. Last couple of years, they've been a really outstanding team, and he was a starter on those. So, very good player, a lot of experience.
That one toilet rings out, and Adam Fireeisen with another rebound. He'll push it up against Buckley. Gets it to Zach Johnson here on the near side. Taylor Terrell with the basketball in his hands now. To Adam Fireeisen. Fireeisen a little dinged up this week with a sore knee in the game tonight. Nice little baby hook from 6 feet. No good. Off of the hand of Doherty. Pretty big possession right here. Wildcats looking to stiffen up their defense. 3-point chance, in and out, no good. Rebound, Rice Lake. Nolan Rowe. Foul.
4th foul on Zach Johnson.
That is going to be on Zach Johnson. So Vitt coming back into the game. Who's coming out? We got 6 guys on the floor. So JT Doherty will take a blow.
Here's where the challenge is. So every foul from this point forward is going to be a double bonus.
And elimination for Vitt or Zach Johnson if it's on them. They're
Right.
both with 4. No good. Fireeisen wastes no time, right to the hole. You're hearing it like we are at home. Kevin Orr is begging for a travel on every possession.
He definitely has a unique sound to his voice. You know him in the Big Rivers Conference by virtue of his voice.
Yeah. It's okay. You know, if it gets you 1 or 2 travels a game, it's probably worth it.
Right.
Ooh, that's a pull-up 17-footer in and out, and now back in. That's a
3-point
tough
game.
shot right there. Was that Colin Hansen, I think, that made that?
Oh, that's a... There you go. He called the foul. Correct call.
That one's on Nolan Rowe. I didn't see that, Ariel.
I did. So Taylor was going in for the pass, and Nolan just sort of bumped him in. So caused the ball to be thrown out of bounds.
Vitt now back in the game with 4 fouls. Zach Johnson still in the game as well, also with 4 fouls. Vitt looking for a crease, nothing home. Gets it down to Taylor Terrell on the far baseline. Zach Johnson hasn't had his 3 yet tonight. Maybe it's coming.
There it is, right there.
Now he'll take it to the hole and
He is going to make a 3-pointer, isn't he?
the 3-pointer the hard way, we've said. That's funny. There's a sign in the student section that says number 23 is my dad.
Can't figure that out. We saw that earlier in the game. I was like, I don't understand that.
That's funny. Zach Johnson doesn't even have his license, his permit yet, so I doubt it. Zach looking to convert on the big three here. In and out, no good. There's a tough three-point chance. Rainbow jumper, good.
Beautiful shot.
Blake Zedra wasted no time. Drains the
game.
baseline three from the corner. 48-46, one possession game.
Judd!
I think Zach Johnson.
No. We're here now.
Here we go.
We're here.
Yeah, he just turned it off now. He went,
I
he went backwards.
I knew he was going to do that.
Yeah.
I knew he was. He thought it was. He thought it was
on.
Yeah.
He thought it was off. Now he turned it on.
Yeah.
And he'll turn it back on when the huddle's over.
He will.
Oh wow.
So we're gonna ixnay that for the rest of the night. So 2:28 to go. Put your hands together, Punta Gorda, Florida. Family Johnson down there. Folks down at the West Wind raise a glass and say, let's go Wildcats with just under 2.5 minutes to go in the contest. Wildcats with the basketball up by a deuce. Fire Eisen to Vitt. Both Vitt and Zach Johnson, each with 4 fouls for the Wildcats. Taylor Terrell with the basketball. Around here to Vitt, to Fire Eisen. Down low to Zach Johnson. Thinking about backing it in. Now kick it out to Fire Eisen. No hurry. Working some clock, up by 2. Like to get a bucket here though, Ariel.
Absolutely. I don't mind them running clock, but be aggressive. Still look for that shot. Still look for that opening.
Look at
That's
a
what
block.
hurt us. Is that on Taylor?
Taylor Terrell. Blocking foul away from the ball.
Gotta have a stop. Hey, hit it for Blake.
Here we go.
Hit it for Blake.
Just under 2 minutes.
Body off.
He wants it to go to Blake Zadra, the guy who just made that three-pointer.
He's got the hot hand right
Yep.
now. Buckley with the basketball. There's Zedra. And he throws it up there, no good.
And that's 1-1 for the Cats right now.
Oh my,
next
they
one.
caught up. Interesting.
101?
101?
Unless they called player control.
They must have.
Get a great one.
That was on 24, Cole Halverson. That was his 3rd foul for Rice Lake. Fire Eisen guarded by Buckley. Now Zach Johnson looking to get it in down there to Doherty. Nothing doing. Johnson patiently out top to Fire Eisen.
It's wide open, Adam.
Good clear out for him
Yeah.
there. Didn't take it.
Had an opportunity.
Coming up on a minute in the contest. Wildcats still hanging on to the 2-point lead. Back it on in there, Doherty. Give it to Vitt. Now takes it back out. Good ball handling skills by Vitt. Tick, 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 tick. Fire Eisen with some loose tape hanging off his left wrist. Maybe run her down, huh? You got to foul pretty soon. There we go.
They fouled the right guy.
Blake Zedra says, hey, I'm hacking him right now. Blow the whistle. That was almost like he looked at the ref and said, that wasn't enough. Here, how about this? Bam. And then the whistle came and the foul. It'll send Mike Vitt to the line.
Match. Get your match.
Got a shout out for Nims. Welcome aboard. We do shout outs. Mike Vitt. In and out. Doherty with a nice rebound. Really nice. Big rebound there.
Make sure you got the right guy.
Hang on to the ball. Kick it out. He'll take the 3. In and out. No good.
I don't know why he took that
I'm
shot.
not sure he needed that right there, but now 30 seconds with a 2-point lead. Going to be on the defense now for the Wildcats.
Can't foul them. They got two shots at the line.
Into the lane. Backs it in, little left-handed roller. No good rebound! Adam Fire Eisen. And they're going to have to foul him quickly with 15.7 to go. That was a big miss by Colin Hansen right there.
It was a good look. It was a good look. I thought it was going in.
Yeah, he was out there at 7.5 feet, Ariel. Little finger roll, just couldn't get it to go.
Ariel, I don't know why Taylor shot that.
That's a good question.
I mean, there's no shot clock, and
Other than the fact, Greg,
I mean-
he was just flat feeling it.
yeah.
But really no need for it. I agree with you. Good. That's big.
It's one of those shots where you say no, 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 and then if he makes it, okay.
Yes,
Well,
yes, yes, yes.
it would have put the nail in the coffin.
Right, it would have. It would have.
But now a 3-point lead with 15.7 to go.
Sometimes I don't mind a guy that has that guts.
You know what? I don't. You know what? You're right. I don't either. I don't mind it either.
So here we go.
Nah, talking. All right, in front.
It's called trying to win the game and not trying not to lose.
Exactly. So you ran into that problem at DC Everest. We had, I think it was a 2-point lead with 20 seconds left, and we lost the game. That went into overtime, and to your point, Taylor wants to take the shot to win it, put it in the hole.
Quick shout out to First National Bank of River Falls, our game sponsor tonight and every night. Thank you, First National Bank of River Falls. So one shot left here for Fire Rising at the line, Ariel.
It is.
You got the front end of that and looking to finish it out, put the Wildcats up by 4. This is a big one.
This has been a dandy, Kevin.
It's been a Jim
Yes.
dandy.
On paper, before the game started, you think, hey, this is not going to even be interesting. They made it really interesting, didn't they?
A good old-fashioned barn
Right.
burner.
Kevin Orr had these guys prepared.
Up and good, Fire Rising.
No fouls. No
Ice
fouls.
water in his veins. I'll go right to
big
that
shot.
one.
No fouls. No fouls.
Let him go. No fouls. To the hole, Buckley up and in with 8.9 to go. Full timeout. Coach Kevin Orr pacing the floor going, what should we do now? 8.9 to go. What do you do here, Ariel?
Well, you have something in your back pocket for a wide open long throw for a 2. And then your adjustments for that as far as what are the options after that. We've done that a couple times where we've thrown a guy down long for that pass. Not sure if we're going to do that here, but probably a couple screens to get someone open to get down there. Get the ball in the right guy's hands as far as knowing that they're going to try to foul like immediately.
Yeah, this is going to come down to free throw shooting.
Yep.
And then, if they miss, it's going to be up to Rice Lake to try to drain something special with time expiring. That's what it's going to come down to tonight.
I've watched Kevin Norris coach at the state level, state championship games, 2014, 2015. Is probably his best coaching I've ever seen done was in the championship game in 15 against Mount Horeb. Henry Ellenson, who's now playing for the Detroit Pistons organization, was on that team. He did not play in that final.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and the game was a 2-point game after 3 quarters. Kevin coached one hell of a game. They lost, but he coached a really good game.
Yeah, we had the pleasure of calling Henry's name a few times here at this gym. He ended up in Rice Lake.
Right.
Now there's 7.1 to go, and Adam Fireeisen will go back to the line. Now I'm kind of beating a dead horse, but I'm glad it's the Wildcats at the line and not the Wisconsin Badgers.
It wasn't pretty last night.
Man, oh man, that left a mark. If you're a Gopher fan, you're happy.
Well, I am a Gopher fan, but
So there. But you can still appreciate the lousy free throw shooting.
I did.
Misses the first. Hey, it's going to come down to the last possession.
I can see a trap coming here.
Got to. That one's good. Up by 3 with 7 seconds. And we'll do another timeout. Another timeout. I don't think we're going to get Zach.
What do you think, Gregory? A little bit of a full court press, at least
Yep.
token?
I absolutely would do that.
So what do you think here? So this is my...
Maybe keep 2 back.
Yep.
So you guys both are deeper into basketball than I am, but here's the question I always ask at this point. There's some coaches say, let's foul right now up by 3. Put them on the line.
Yeah, I mean, people do that.
There was somebody in the NCAA playoff last year, was it Duke or somebody, that said their philosophy is in this situation here, they'll foul every time.
Well, and then one of the risks that you take. So if they make the first shot,
right.
then they miss the second one on purpose, then they miss it intentionally. Then it's coming down to a putback and a rebound.
Right.
And then the other, and then the other thing too, that an argument to not do it is that anytime you're winning, you don't want to stop the clock.
Yep.
But you can. There's a lot of different ways to skin a cat.
There is. So that's fun basketball.
Hopefully our cat doesn't get skinned tonight. The Wildcats.
That's some fun basketball fodder and basketball talk, and I'm sure those guys down at the Westwind will have that figured out in the next 10 minutes.
Right.
Josh Lassie in about 7 seconds is about to say, "Can I get an amen?"
One of the keys as far as fouling before, getting to the foul line, is making sure that they're not in a shooting position so that they get three shots from the free throw.
Here we go, 7 seconds, and another timeout. Wanted to see the set, I guess. And again, you're not getting Coach Zach Campbell because he has, when he thinks his mic is on, it's off, and when it's off, it's on.
So you saw on that defensive set for us, we didn't have two guys back. We were going to guard them at half court. So that Kevin Orr's going to see that. I wouldn't doubt he may try to do a lob over everybody.
And that's Adam.
Here he's got it on.
Safety here, but then obviously meet it when he gets it.
We got it.
Nobody is trapping, so don't go run at it and trap. You guys are a little too tight here. I don't want him to bust us deep. A little more space, but as he goes, then I want you to go as well. Even if a guy gets beat off a bounce, you're in a safety position that you can come get that foul we want here. No, I want Adam just to read it. No, and push him out tight. You can give him 3 arms like, but a turn. One turn's going to give us 2 seconds. 2 turns is going to end the game. That's our goal right now. Let's go.
Boy, that's a great look into the huddle there, Greg. Nice job with that. He says you get him on 2 turns and you got the game.
Right. He also said, be careful, don't play him too tight, so they bust a long one.
Yeah.
So watch him closely. He coached him up really well.
This is exciting. We waited almost 2 hours for this, and it's come down to the last 7 seconds. Wildcats up by 3. It's going to take a 3-pointer to tie this thing. And here we go. 7 seconds. Inbound under their hoop. Rice Lake will another timeout by Coach Kevin Orr.
Good gracious.
And there we go. Now the crowd getting a little restless. We'll do it again. I think that's his last one. I believe.
I got him. I'm going to use him.
Right?
What are the odds the Rice Lake coaches have got their
A lot
phones
of
pulled
deep.
up
I
and
can't
trying
imagine them doing that with 7
trying to
seconds left.
listen to-
But you got to make a play on the ball, right? Make a play on the ball. You can't whiff on it. We can give up a layup. If that thing gets deep, don't go defend the guy down here. We can give up a layup right now. Just defend 3-point line. They don't have any timeouts left. Well, if they
Good.
Yeah.
switch ball screens, it shouldn't get to ball screen up top. Just switch it. Yep. We're not following shooters. That's why we're getting it up above the volleyball line.
I've got a plate of wings waiting for me.
No, because we're loose enough. You're talking here. Yeah, you're space to slide.
Okay, here we go. Let's reset this thing one more time.
Public address announcer Bo Herstein playing some Don't Stop Believin'.
7 seconds. Here we go. Inbound coming. They got it in. Clock's ticking. 5. And it's taken away. Cole Halverson just lost the handle. Adam Fireisen says, I'll have some of that. And grabs it and then fouled. He'll go to the line.
It's easy to say this now, but there's a point in the game where you got to let them play, right?
Yeah.
Coach Orr calling 3 timeouts in a row got them thinking a little bit too much, maybe. I don't know.
Did he ice his own team?
Right.
That was off the front iron. Still not over.
Well, I tell you what, boys, Adam Fireisen put the team on his back here in the second half.
He absolutely did. There you go.
There it is. That's
the
4.
game.
That should be game. Just let him shoot it. Let him shoot it. Buckley, nothing. And that is going to do it. Your final from River Falls High School. The Wildcats have a gutsy second half. They come back and win 52-48 against the Rice Lake Warriors. That puts the Wildcats 3-1 now in the Big Rivers Conference. Nice second half there, Ariel.
Right. Nice adjustments. Halverson didn't score a 3-pointer that whole second half. I think he only got 2 shots off. So really nice adjustment at halftime to stop that from happening. To your point, Gregory, Adam put the team on his back. He started it, and he followed through all the way to the end.
He did.
Really
He
nice
started
game.
him off, and he finished it off.
So I'm going to go get Mike Johnson. I'd like
Great.
to get him. I think he'd be worthy of an interview tonight for
I
how
think
hard
absolutely.
he played. Okay, I'm going to
Absolutely.
him. So you
You want
guys,
me to- here, you can. I'll go get him.
are
are you gonna go down there?
I'll just go right down there and I'll get him.
Oh, gotcha.
So you guys,
Yep.
you guys do some tap dancing and
Yeah,
entertain
well-
the crowd. Go into your bag of tricks, Greg.
Sure.
Sounds good. With that win, at worst we'll be tied for second place. At best we'll be in first place all by ourselves, depending on how Chippewa Falls does. They're 3-1 in the conference right now. Eau Claire North seems to be the juggernaut, the team that we're all aiming at. They're 2-1. They've had a couple interesting losses. They lost to Hudson, who we beat,
Yep.
and then they lost to La Crosse Logan, who came here on our court and didn't do so well against us. And,
Right.
So they look like they're the team to beat. But
Eau
they're
Claire
beatable.
North is they're an up and down team.
Yep, I believe you're right.
Yep.
They can do really, really well. I give credit to Rice Lake this evening. They really put up a fight. There's, like I said earlier, they're
That-
0-3 in conference, but they really put up a fight.
Rice Lake's a well-coached ball club.
They are.
They're very well-coached.
Kevin Orr is he's a war horse. He knows what to do.
Yeah.
He gave us our best game. You know, we couldn't have done. They couldn't have done any better than I'm shocked
Yeah.
that they played as well as they did.
Hey, Mike Johnson, Kevin
Hi.
Westhouse. Hey,
Hello.
thanks for coming up.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for having me.
The junior, Mike Johnson, 6'5".
6'4".
They got you at 6'5", maybe with a phone
Really?
book. I don't know.
Maybe.
6'5" with the hairdo.
Yeah.
Hey, nice game tonight.
Thank you.
So we were just talking about your energy level tonight. You've had a great season thus far, but tonight it seemed like your energy level was a little bit better. Did you feel that way, or
Well,
talk to us about that?
it felt higher than normal because, we're making plays and big energy plays equals big energy.
Yeah. So you trying to initiate that energy,
Yeah.
or are you following someone else's energy, or do you want to be an initiator?
Well, both ways. Like when we make a play, I'm always excited. When my teammates make a play, we're always excited.
You know, I see Adam Fireeyes, and he's kind of that guy. He's an initiator.
Oh,
Tonight, I saw Mike Johnson carry some of that initiation tonight. Again, elaborate on that a little bit for us. So is that something you plan ahead of the game? Is it something you ate? Was it a good night's sleep? Or are you at the point in your career now, as a junior, saying, I'm going to take some leadership responsibility?
Definitely. I'm always a high energy guy, and when I make a play, I'm always excited. And I think that when you make a play, you should be excited to gain some momentum.
There,
Yeah.
exactly. Well, I see it. It showed tonight, and you did help carry your team. A great rally there in the second half. What did Coach Campbell say to you at halftime, down by, 10 or 11 points?
He said that we got to execute better. Our defense wasn't very good, and we weren't getting enough post touches. So once we got good action and we got rolling and we picked up the pace, we finished in the second half.
Yeah, hey, there's one game out of the three. There's a big run of 3 games here. Eau Claire Memorial next Tuesday.
Yep.
And you're going to come back here for Chippewa Falls next Friday night. One is out of the way. You got the W tonight, a really hard-fought W. Headed down to Eau Claire Memorial next Tuesday. Anything looking forward to that game?
Well, I'm looking forward to it. If we play like we did tonight, I think that we will we have a good chance to win. And next Friday, I think being back in the city, I think we should continue that energy and get another W.
It's always fun to come back to the Cats Den.
Oh yeah.
Mike Johnson, the junior, great game
Thank
tonight.
you. Thank you for having me.
Outstanding effort, great win for the Wildcats.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, good luck next week. See you
Thank
next
you.
week on the YouTube.
See ya.
All right, Mike.
Yep.
I'll take that from you.
Awesome.
All right, and go enjoy the win with your team. All right, thanks, Mike. Mike Johnson, the junior. Great addition to the Wildcat team as he's really getting a lot of minutes and did a real nice job tonight. Yeah, a lot of energy from that kid, and he was saying, Ariel, that he's really wants to take more of a leadership role, and it showed tonight, didn't it?
It really did. It really did. Like we said, he's always been aggressive coming off the bench, but he was very, very effective offensively and defensively this evening. I think that's probably part of his pedigree. His father was an outstanding basketball player. He was the basketball player in the state of Minnesota as a senior, was recruited by the Badgers. He's probably picked up a little bit about that, a little bit of that on the DNA side, and Mike Senior, his father's probably taught him a little bit on how to do that and said, hey, maybe you can step it up. And he's taken those reins and has done it. Really good kudos for him. He's done an outstanding job.
Real nice. A nice kid. Does a great job with the interview.
Right.
And, boy, good addition to this team.
Very cool.
So, hey, let's put a big red bow around this thing. That's a big win.
It is a huge win. Congratulations to the Wildcats.
Yes, and they had to rally from about 11 down in the first half to come back and win by the final score. They took the clock down already, so I missed. I think they won by 4.
I think you're right. Yep, it was 4.
4-point margin.
52-48.
There it was, 52-48. Gregory. You know, he's just, Greg is, the third man in the booth. He's always coming up with just the key ones, and he pulled us out of the gutter, pulled us out of the ditch again right there. Nice job, Greg. So on behalf of Zach Campbell and the Wildcat basketball team, I'm Kevin Westhouse, along with my color commentator, Ariel Vestres, Gregory Eugene Peters on the camera, Debbie Vestres right down here tonight, getting it all done on the computer for you. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. Until next Tuesday night, good night, everybody.
Have a great weekend.